start streaming. Oh, it's back. It's back. It's back.
Bravo.
What
Bravo.
crashed?
For a moment, I thought OBS crashed the moment I hit the start streaming button, which would have been very funny. But you guys have to deal with us today instead, so.
I am amped up on chocolate, caffeine, and will to live.
Yay, chocolate caffeine.
Do you have to go? Do you have to go in early tomorrow?
No.
Okay, good. Because I hate to say this, I don't. If you ever have to do that, let us know ahead of time. I would rather you not be up till potentially like 10 o'clock on those days.
Right. Yep.
I should be okay until, we'll see. If I start yawning too much, it'll be like, okay. Or
right.
I'll be doing that wrap it up thing and nobody can see the hand gesture.
Oh my god, we need to get you some of the Oscars music, and you just start playing it when it's gone on too long for you.
Just some generic symphonic, like what?
The play them
Thank
off
you, Lou.
track.
Exactly.
All right, Lou, go ahead and continue after I interrupted you.
That's okay. I got part of what I wanted to do tonight done. So
I'm sorry.
I just did a jump scare for Boog.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's what I saved my points. That's what I saved my points for, is jump scare Boog. And then I watch his reaction to see if it actually has taken place.
His eyes get big and he goes.
Yes, but there's been some nights I've done it and I'm just like, all right, that little bastard hadn't even reacted.
For some
I want my points
reason,
back.
sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's not, and it's awful.
Well, that's good. It means
Right.
you don't know what to expect.
When we last left you guys, it was the next day. You guys were having breakfast. The snow was falling grayly outside as it falls through the clouds of this great, smoggy city. By the way, I have found out something which I'm going to have to incorporate more as the game goes on, which I should have done at the beginning, but for the three of you who have second sight, the winds of magic are different for each of you. Like where Ashki for Gwen might be like the smell of cinnamon. It might be like it says in there, it kind of an itchy tingling to someone's ear for another person. It's kind of different. I've just been, you guys see the red winds or the blue winds or murderers around the green winds.
God.
I almost missed me. Okay. He's saying if I'm awake, like I'm awake. I'm awake.
But yeah, it's. I found out that it actually, people who have second sight, they react to it differently.
Yeah.
Like it may be a sight thing for one person, where it's a smell thing for another person. So I'll be working something up, and I'll send it to the three of you.
Dar smells like a fart.
Well, they're one of the things they're saying is you could use your second sight to help you different things. Like if you, the example they gave was someone tracking a witch. They're actually using the track ability to see the trail of Dar that she's leaving behind as the witch is running away.
Like I said,
I was like,
smells like a fart.
yeah.
I was gonna say, it's like, how much urine are you leaving behind?
Like an overexcited dog pissing itself. That was Robin earlier. God, this little fucking dog pisses like a Great Dane. Never seen a little dog piss as much as she does.
I'm sure Dave would argue on that one with you.
I think Robin holds it in. like all day and then just pisses all at once.
That's
Anxiety.
not good.
I don't know.
All right. So you guys are
In the house.
in the house, sitting around, having breakfast.
Yay, Brecky!
One more thing.
When's the brick going through the
What's that?
window?
So Boog, what you're saying is that your dog is 3/4 bladder?
It fucking wouldn't surprise me.
She's
Don't
a
put those-
Labrador Retriever.
Don't squeeze her too hard when you pick her up.
Of course, that could also be why she's a golden lab.
She's a Chihuahua.
She's
Wee
a
wee wee.
wiener retriever,
Oh.
just like your mom.
I love that one. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are sitting at breakfast. No, Brick does not come through the window.
A guardman does.
And they decided
my.
to come up to the front door, knock on it, wait for you to open it, and then wing it at somebody's head.
And now we need a new butler. The elder one died.
Like, yes,
The elder.
They killed
Yeah, that would-
Alfred.
He would not do well if someone winged a fucking rock at him.
What are we
Especially not
playing,
a
Blood Bowl?
red ogre.
Oh God.
Should we ask how well we would do at Blood Bowl?
This team,
Mhm.
pretty damn good.
Yeah, because we got like, if we're just talking about the base party, we have 2 elves, and elves are fucking broken in Blood Bowl.
So would I be a
And,
passer
three-
or a receiver?
You'd be like a line. Hey, you'd be a lineman. I hate to say.
F you.
I'd still be shooting.
You actually, you know what? You might be a thrower.
I was going to say, I'm hoping I'm a pitcher, not a catcher. No, that was not a long joke just for that, but now that I think
Yeah,
about
see-
it, it's not worth it.
Alterath
You
would
would.
probably be a blitzer.
Yeah. I have no clue what I'd be.
Of course, Idric would be the
Dangerous.
catcher. Of course, you know.
Actually, probably sideline support. The sneaky caster off to the side, nuking the enemies when nobody's looking.
The team owner.
So
All right,
I'd be an
No,
evil
Idric would be
cheerleader.
the team owner.
Mhm.
we're gonna give Ultrath the ball. Cool. Murgork, that guy over there just stole your lunch. Oh! All right, Ultrath, just run behind.
Murgork's
might
lunch
actually
is in the
murder
end
someone.
zone.
I thought the whole point of Blood Bowl was to kill the other team.
No,
That's
it's
how
not
I
the
play.
point. It's just the byproduct.
It's how it ends up a lot of times. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, sir, but
Lucy.
nobody else wants to play your team anymore. Why? After the last 6 games, there are like 15 players that are missing. We're
Idric
really,
has your lunch, but you can only eat it when he gets to the end zone.
we really don't like the fact that your cheerleaders keep throwing hot sauce and ketchup on the other team members, and you seem to starve your ogre for a couple of days. Yeah.
All of a sudden, they're looking at each other. We're starving him? When did that happen?
Look, I'll say this: in Blood Bowl, ogre teams are my favorite because like I'd say like one out of every 5 times you punch someone, they're out of the game. It's really nice. Nice having a
I
team
have-
that's 6 ogres and then like 6 snotlings. It's so great.
I've always wanted to put that because technically Blood Bowl is not part of the Warhammer Fantasy because, there are things in Blood Bowl that you would never see in any of these cities. But it's just kind of a cool thing to think about that you would, that different people would put these teams together.
Unofficially, in the last game we played in, my Kislevite was a fan of the Kislev Crusaders, spelled with a K, who were a Blood Bowl team from her local area.
But yeah,
Okay.
all right. It is.
Sorry.
You guys are. Yeah, it's fine. Finishing breakfast. There's a gloomy, snowy, cold day outside. And the house explodes. Just kidding.
I was going to say, and then the Molotovs come flying
But
in.
gas leaks aren't a thing yet.
No, but Murgork is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tell
He's a
that-
walking gas
Tell
leak.
that to the tavern owner we knew before.
Murgork and Gwen are a bad combo.
Or a very good combo.
I don't know. I can see Mouse going, hey, Murgok, you see this candle right here? Yeah. Would you bend over, point your buttons that way, and just kind of let it fly? I'll be right back. Comes over, knocks at Idric's door. Yes.
Oi, that one went a little bit in there. Suck the flame back.
I think I messed up Mr. Idric. I think I should leave him alone. He's kind of smoking. But yeah. So what are y'all doing today?
Shit, what do we need to do today?
Are we still paranoid?
We got
Oh,
most
we
of
need
the
to
we got most of the dangerous social status stuff out of the way.
Katarina.
I was going to say, we're probably going to have to go see the Grand Inquisitor at some point.
Yeah.
You said you were going to see Katarina this morning.
Yeah, we need to see Katarina and make sure what's going on with her. You still got to meet the general guy, the commander of the Mercs, who I don't think you've told the entire group about that yet.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not a
He
good
hasn't.
news.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that, but I would rather deal with combat situations than deal with like, oh look, Gwen's getting executed.
Jeez, that's Mr. Happy Positive. Oh wait, Warhammer Universe. Never mind.
I would rather deal with combat because we're in control in combat.
Yeah, you say that. Honestly, I don't think we're going to have a problem with the Grand Inquisitor for the most part.
No.
Because when
deal
it comes right down to it, the Grand Inquisitor may be hard-nosed, but he's not an idiot. And we've done good work for the city so far.
It's kind of hard to hide chaos. Probably, it's like, who is this person that keeps stealing candy from babies? Well, they say the city once, but
And then turning the babies into three-headed mutants by simply being
cool.
close to them.
Yay!
You thought you had trouble with one mouth to feed? Well, congratulations, now you have 3.
Still
All
want
right.
stomach though.
at least it's
And
only
the
one
fact
butt
that
to wipe.
And the fact that Matthias is still in our corner speaks highly, because witch hunters don't normally side with those that are, tainted.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't. Sorry.
All right.
So, when do we go see the Wicked Witch?
I guess
I
we could go
resent
right.
that insinuation.
I guess we could go now.
Let's get thee gone. Let's go see what the. Let's go see which side the wind blows on her today.
Hey Jar, you want to go see the witch bitch, or you want to stay here?
Probably should stay here. He looks slightly confused.
Smart, but not as fun.
Master
Idric
Idric,
rolls his eyes.
Oh, excuse Master Idric. Do you want me to get the wagon ready for you, sir?
Sure.
And a missive came from you bright early this morning from the Merchants Guild. They wish to see you whenever it's convenient, sir.
Ooh. This must be about my
The other
about my update in status.
I'm thinking the other shoe might have just dropped.
Mm.
You need a lawyer. What?
Oh, it's probably good news. You are fired. Oh.
That's a great scene.
Who needs a lawyer when you have me?
Everybody.
Okay, then he'd need more lawyers.
You
I mean-
turned a misdemeanor into a felony, sir. Ma'am.
I'm pretty sure I could turn a misdemeanor into treason.
You turn jaywalking into mass murder.
Yes.
That would be Murgork if he fell over in traffic.
There is a very large carriage outside. Looks like it is fairly new. The paint is all still glistening beautifully. And it's got Idric's house symbol on the side of it.
Shit, I still need to make a house symbol so we can show you guys what it is. I forgot about the house symbol.
It's gonna
We'll
have a
figure it
tankard
out.
on it.
Or a bottle.
Yeah.
Blue.
Hugman.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I know.
Wolf.
The dog requires attention. Again.
Okay.
I
That's
must milk
because
the dog.
he goes out after dinner, does his business, comes back inside, sucks down a bunch of water, and then he has to go pee again. But unfortunately, the medication makes it so he is thirsty all the time.
He's on Lasix.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly right. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Sorry about the mic arm being so loud for a moment. So yeah, right
That's
now,
okay. You guys can think about what you want to talk to her about. Be right back.
Oh, I know
can't
what I
believe-
want to talk to her about.
you could stay in the carriage.
Oh no.
I know you're not. It just doesn't even matter what I say.
Now you're getting it.
I want to be the first one she sees when she opens the door.
No,
Well,
we're not
open the
doing
door.
that. I'll let you come in and I'll let you say what you want to her, but I'm going to be the one that says something first.
Uh-huh. Gonna have a fight with the GM, be like, what? I'm first. No, I'm first. So, okay, so you've got a fancy new carriage been delivered. Do we have to sign paperwork again?
That's the least of our problems right now.
You say that. Okay, yeah, you say that, true.
That's funny. It's like, oh no, paperwork. Like, not like there's several mercenary bands out to kill us.
Yeah, but, we...
And I have given that information that he also went to mercenary companies, so maybe we shouldn't go talk to the general. But we need low cost car insurance. Sorry.
Hey, like we have a new big bad evil guy. I just realized that it's Judge. It's exciting.
He was hanging out in the wings, expecting to be like, I must do the thing. Like, okay.
We don't get BBEGs that often.
Well, we kind of tend to, we tend to,
we
take them out.
tend to excise those who go against us, and not even in a murder hobo way.
It's like, okay, so this is a bad guy. Okay, let's, what do we want to do about it? Yeah, we're shooting already. What? How to make friends and influence people with guns. And some sword slashing.
We end them in a self-defense sort of way.
Yeah. It's like, well, he just walked into my sword,
He walked into my sword 10 times. Sorry.
Yeah.
Your damn dog's a mooch.
What, did he steal some of your food?
No, he goes out to go potty. He comes back in, walks over, sits down on his little blanket, looks at me, and looks at the fries like, okay. Like, no. You don't need any more French fries. Get back in the fucking room.
All right.
But
Yeah,
it's baby.
Yes, we're going to visit Katarina today. And we're basically going to explain to her that Judge might be out to... and maybe after her because of... Oh no, I'm gonna have to... Oh no.
Why do you think I want to be the first one to talk to her?
I just realized I'm gonna have to be like, man, isn't it weird that he thinks that we're dating?
Oh, no. Why do you
Oh no, this is gonna be a lot worse than I thought.
I want to get to tell her this.
It just occurred to me how, because she's gonna be like, why is he pursuing me? And then I'm going to have to say, like, he thinks that we're in a relationship, and I'm gonna have to tell her, like, man, isn't that weird? I could never be in a relationship with you. And then she's going to fucking...
Strangle you?
Maybe we should...
Judge is going to be the least of your problems.
Idric...
Right?
Okay, now, Idric, as a person, wouldn't care about these things. Because Idric is oblivious. So, we're going to
And
go
she's not
anyways,
as bored.
and we're going to do this. We're going to get this over with.
Woot woot!
Okay, can we stop to pick up some popcorn on the way?
I was just about to ask Damson for some.
Pick up an extra bag for me.
I will get a turkey leg for Murgorg or two.
Because Idric would feel like a bastard if he didn't explain to her what was going on. Because she should at least have the ability to up her security.
Like, this idiot thinks we're in a relationship. I mean, who would be that stupid? I mean, what kind of fool could see us in a relationship? And we're all just sitting over there looking like, yep, just digging that hole a little deeper.
Her face is going to go pale, and okay.
Then it's gonna go red, and then her hands are gonna shoot out and strangle you.
Astara runs off to talk to Damson.
Astara just walks over, hands Katarina her gun, says, "Go ahead, do it. You know you want to."
Let's not kill a noble.
What do you want? Did Murgorg already eat your food? Is that what it is? I told that boy to eat all his stuff.
No, I was wondering if I could get some popcorn to go. We're going to see Katarina,
So
and this is going to be damn fun.
you thought that I had spent time last night and had made popcorn instead of the cookies and pies that I made. So now you want me to make popcorn also, on top of everything else that I've been doing.
Yeah.
You see that basket of cookies over there?
Uh-huh.
You can pick that up and walk out of here, or
Okay.
you could keep talking about popcorn, and you get to find out what I do with the mouse whenever he irritates me.
Oh, so I can have the cookies? Okay. Thanks, Damson. Pick up a basket of cookies and I go walking out. Put a dish, kitchen towel over them. All right, I'm ready. Got my gun, got my cookies. Let's go.
I don't even know what your main color would be, Boog, for Idric.
Orange.
Like color?
Rainbow.
Okay. Probably blue.
Yeah, I mean, okay, the carriages themselves are painted in a nice blue. Or the carriage that's out there.
Baby blue.
It's powder blue.
Powder blue Prius.
And it is a larger carriage than what you guys have normally seen.
It's Murgorg size for our convenience.
And it doesn't creak a lot when he climbs in.
Quite a suspension.
They thought ahead.
Does it have a sunroof to deal with his odors?
No, they usually just have the little. They're usually not fully enclosed. It's usually a curtain over the. They usually have glass in them.
Come on, Nibs.
He goes jumping up in.
Yeah, we should at least have Murgork with us just in case.
So who all is going?
Me.
Yes.
The question should be who isn't going.
Linwith is not.
Oh man, you don't want to see this? It's gonna be so much fun.
I really don't have any desire to go and be around her.
Ooh.
With the way
I
she
guess
acted last
so.
time, I do not blame you.
I
I guess,
halfway expected to be in allegiance without enemies when we arrive.
What's going? I guess Gwen's gonna go.
Yep. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Halifax, Ultrath, you guys going too?
I'm debating we probably need someone to stay behind to keep an eye on the house.
Linwith is staying? Come on.
And there are
Best entertainment we have had in months,
several armed guards around this household.
including an ogre.
Well, Murgork's coming with us, so.
Hammer.
Yes, Amber is staying here.
Oh yeah, hey, you're talking about Hammer, yeah.
Okay, I'll tag along.
Fuck, I'll put Hammer on. I mean, technically Hammer's already on the payroll, but fuck it, I'll actually like officially hire him. He seems to know what he's doing.
Halifax, are you going with them?
I guess I better, because that means I'd be the only one left behind.
I just want to make sure you weren't on mute also.
You'd be here with Linwith.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
There's
Can I
you
commission an
guys are
artist?
also you guys are also noticing in the morning that the guardsmen that you have, several of them you recognize because you've kind of gotten to know a few of them, but their weaponry and armor seems to be upgraded from since last night, honestly.
They took the
Oh,
order
Bob's been
seriously.
busy.
I was gonna say, it's like, is somebody paying y'all that we need to know about?
Oh, Beth has been busy.
If you say something to them, that's exactly what they will tell you. That the shipment arrived early this morning, and Mistress Alvath made sure that we were all in specific armor.
Of course, I can also see Idric wondering why the fuck Ostara is so excited to go see Katarina.
Yeah, because she hates her, so the fact that she's happy to go see her is a different story.
Ostara, I know that you're eager to visit Katarina, but please
if she fell.
Please let me do the talking.
Ain't no fucking way.
You guys will go riding across the city into the nobles section.
Oh, Mari's going with us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's going because Gwen's going, so she's going to get more exposure to the nobles of the city. There are a few of the, if you're watching out the windows, there are several of the noble estates that there are armed guards at from the city, and several inquisitors.
They're probably on, they're, okay, I know that the noble quarter always has more, like, guards and stuff than the regular city, but they're probably taking the thing about Judge pretty seriously.
They look to be, I mean, you guys, because you were just told last night that there were several nobles that were killed during a
Oh yeah, that. I forgot about that.
Yep. So there are people, it looks like there are inquisitors going through nobles' homes.
Daggone.
Oh, this is going to be a fun excursion.
Well, as long as we don't hit too many roadblocks. Gotta try out the new carriage.
Any inquisitors that we know?
You think you hear an inquisitor that you know, but you don't see it.
Honk honk. Do we have a horn?
Or you guys don't have one inside? No.
Leave no stone unturned. Look everywhere for the heretics.
Just
do have
give Murgork a Sprite, and he could be our horn when he burps.
Or
You guys-
just yell out, "I'm hungry."
You guys will pull up to an estate. And it looks like they are still in the process of doing some changing of things on the estate. There is a guard out front who will come to the wagon.
Jellybean, come here. Snelly, come here.
Jelly belly.
She's just quietly walking up. It's okay. Continue.
And you can hear the footman out there talking to them. Ah, yes. And you'll hear the gates open, and you guys will continue through.
Well, that was fast. She already probably knows that we're back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Because she's a creepy bitch.
Oh, this is going to be a fun meeting if you keep it up.
That's the point.
She just grins at Idric.
The
Like the
wagon pulls.
You've ever seen from her.
The wagon will pull up in front of the house. The footman will, of course, open the door, let y'all out, and there is a fairly burly-looking servant that was come out to greet you guys.
I let the footman sneakily grab a cookie. Just kind of hold the towel open short to him behind Murgork.
Oh hell yeah, he'll take Master Idric,
Yes.
the lady. Oh, I forgot her last name. Hold on.
I feel that.
I haven't used her last name, so
I don't have a
Von Evilstein.
Then there's lightning in the background.
Steve.
Oh, Blucher.
Lucha.
Rucher.
Woo.
Who blew her?
Oh my god.
uh,
Frau Blucher.
I should have asked before. Holly, how would I pronounce that?
Hold on, I gotta find it.
And then their fucking German names.
Von Evilstein.
Reisach.
What do you say?
Lady Breisach, we'll see you now. She has been expecting you.
Stalker much?
I almost just said, "Oh goody." That wouldn't have been in character for Idric. That's just very
Idric would be
psychotic
like,
thing to say in that
"Excellent, thank
moment.
you."
Oh, goody. And he will show you inside. And like I said, it is obvious that there is a lot of work being done right now in this place.
Idric channeling his inner Damodar. Oh, good. You want to play. It's like, by the way, Idric, how's that scenery? Damn tasty.
And he will, like I said, they bring you in. Bring you to the back where she is sitting and sipping tea. Adric.
Katarina.
Good to
Hi,
see
Katarina.
you. Hello, Stara. You seem rather chipper today.
Oh, it's a good day.
Oh God.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what makes today better than others, but all right then.
Picture, if you will, a noble or a trader who doesn't realize that he's wandered into a minefield while blindfolded, and walking through it in the Twilight Zone.
Do 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 do.
And
Or
you know
maybe I
what?
should say it was a good night last night and give her a big wink.
Idric's so lucky that he's going to be able to navigate it. Let's go.
Did you hear me,
Hey,
Lou?
what did you? I did not.
I said, let's just, or we could just say it was a good night last night and give her a big wink.
Excellent. So, Idric, there's a lot of things that are going on in the city right now that are causing issues.
Been nice knowing you.
I could tell the moment I got back.
I will have a seat and flag one of the servants and kind of ask for tea quietly.
Hello, Crypta.
He will bring you tea. So, what is going on, Idric?
Oh, I thought you knew what was going on.
Well, this is this is a recurring theme in my life now that I'm adventuring, but there is someone out to ruin my life at the moment, and he mentioned your name.
So somebody wants to get back at you by coming after me.
Yes, potentially.
Yeah.
And how did he think that coming after me was going to... She stops and just looks at Ostara. I don't believe I've said anything that was funny.
No, I'm anticipating the funny.
Oh, shit.
Why is this funny?
All right, Idric.
This assailant is under the impression that we are trying to think how to phrase this.
Paramours.
Playing hide-
Y'all are knocking boots.
That we
Playing hide the sausage.
She will just look at Ostara. And the crudity comes out.
I mean, I could have been cruder. I thought I'd be a little nicer for your sensitive staff.
fuck, I'm cackling in my chair like a madman, says Crypta.
It's a shame, Idric, that you have to continue wandering around with such people. Eventually, it will cause issues to your status.
I am a delight.
They've saved my life numerous times. There's no, even what I'm doing now is not enough to repay the kindness that they've given me.
I'd
even
look
if-
at her smugly and eat a cookie.
I'm just trying to hide the meld into the curtains.
But yes, this person who goes by the name of Judge is under the impression that we are partners.
Oh, we are.
Romantic.
Romantic partners. And that is
Well.
why he's going off some faulty information. There's a few other details that were completely wrong as well. I'm digging my own grave.
If you weren't so damned blind, it would be.
Ooh,
But
shots
I
fired.
but I had no intentions of anything like that to begin with.
I hold the basket out to Alterath.
She takes a breath. Idric,
Contact.
I don't. It is amazing how daft you are sometimes. I have been trying since the beginning, you buffoon. And though your entire entourage seems to have noticed, you have not.
No. I
I've
would
been
like
waiting
to,
for this moment.
I would like to make a point. We've actually told him, and he said we were wrong.
She's not lying.
Just so you know just how tone deaf he is.
Even Murgork noticed.
Well,
Yeah.
so now you're coming to me because you couldn't believe that this would be a possibility. And someone is trying to come after you, so they'll be trying to ruin my life.
I came here because I thought you would like to know that there may be someone, and there may be a very powerful someone's coming after you at some point.
Well, I'll make sure to take care of them then.
Yes.
My new position has granted me more benefits. And I was hoping to share them with you, but I see that would be a complete waste of my time now, wouldn't it?
I lean over to Gwen and whisper loudly, Linwood was right. This is not as much fun as I anticipated it being.
I would frankly enjoy it if the rest of you either shut up or left.
I put a cookie in my mouth.
Yes, now is not the time for an audience, gang. Please.
Apparently it's time for one of Katarina's servants to serenade.
I doubt that's going to help anything.
No, I just heard singing in the background.
That was Bobby upstairs.
I know.
Hang on a sec.
Hello.
Idric
Sorry,
over
I
here
didn't
just
mean
like
to not
completely
be in character.
confused.
Look, dude, just your goal is not to get stabbed, or to make her want to stab you even more than usual.
So, since
Honestly, the only reason Alterath came along is to make sure you get out of this in relatively one piece.
One Piece.
We gotta make sure we're in the will before he gets stabbed.
I just started emptying half the basket onto a plate.
Let's continue this.
you
I
since there's
cut
nothing
my
going to be
cookie.
so there's not going to be anything physical between us. Figure that out now. Thank you. Do you wish to continue this partnership that we have, or are you going to be more difficult with that too?
Well, I thought we were friends at least. We can continue the partnership.
Well, we'll see if we can get this issue resolved, and that way at least you're not dead. I'm sure you've heard we've lost several nobles, which we could have done something with you. But I think I'll pass on that right now.
All right. Boom and squirt. Sorry. This is
But I believe.
the name.
Go ahead.
I was just laughing at Boom and Squirt.
But I am sure that the guild wishes to speak to you. I'm sure that'll be much more profitable and much more enjoyable for you today.
What was that? Sorry. The fucking headphones.
I said the guild wishes to speak to you, and I know that'll be much more profitable and enjoyable for you today. Meow.
I hear Katie.
Sorry, can you hear him?
I hear a kitty
Is
cat.
that
Yes.
Blitzen? Is that Blitzen?
God, I love orange cats.
And I have 3.
Well, at least
They're
Murgorg
fine.
hasn't made an intelligence check yet.
Anytime Murgorg looks to start opening his mouth, I shove a cookie in it. At this point, even Ostar is not enjoying the ride.
I was gonna say, oh, you're the only one who gets to act like an ass here.
Well, yes.
Well, is there anything else, Hydrick? I am thankful that you're back, and I'm thankful that you let me know. Things have been odd since you left. We've had issues. So, your little bandit problem that you've created, I think I could deal with.
All right, thank you, and I apologize for getting you mixed into this.
You haven't got me mixed into anything else, so thank you.
It's no problem at all.
Said we didn't choose to them be mad at us for some random reason.
After she said that, she just kind of rolls her eyes at him. You never choose any of the enemies that you get. They just kind of show up, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's how enemies work most of the time.
You can't adventure without making a few enemies.
Well, I'm glad that all of you made it back alive. Looking at Altrath, I'm guessing that the young lady that was with you, you lost along the way. My condolences.
She stayed at the house.
Oh. Well. Did you take care of what you went to go find?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I hope it worked out well for you. Now, if you forgive me, Hydrick, I do have a lot to do.
Fair enough.
Wait.
Maybe one day you will be in one of these estates.
Maybe someday.
Dibs on your old
Goodbye.
house.
Goodbye, Hydrick. It's been nice seeing you again, and the rest of you. She sips her tea some, and the big guy that showed y'all in clears his throat and opens the door behind y'all.
Can't take us anywhere.
I don't know about you. I was very pleasant this time.
You did have to chime into the whole.
Hide the sausage.
And that I wasn't lying.
It's so bad that I didn't realize how bad this whole encounter was going to be until right before we left. Look, I'm oblivious in real life too. This whole encounter's leaving Idric wondering if he should even become a noble or not.
It's like, crap, I have to talk to her again.
You guys will be escorted back out to your carriage. And right out of the not compound, but the estate.
Compound? What do you mean compound?
Interest.
Compound. Yeah, compound interest.
Thinking about
You guys-
compounds around here, it's like, their family
guys
trees do not
will-
fork.
You guys will head out on your way again. You've got a little ways from the estate, and you can hear the wagon slowing down some.
Uh-oh.
And I go to
Now
check
we're
it out, I
gonna-
guess.
There is a man out here who is flagging us down.
Now I
Should I
need
run
to
him over? Should I run him over?
No, that's what Murgork's for. After we talk to them.
Can I'm going to see what's going on.
I stick my gun out the opposite window. My head and rifle stick out the window.
There is a cloaked man who, when he gets closer, I don't know, roll perception, Idric, and see if you. Those of you that are outside, looking outside, roll perception to see if you see anything.
Well, I figured I'd be an outrider on this thing again.
Yeah, probably. I don't see you wanting to be stuck inside of it.
I figure I'm stuck behind Murgork's elbow, so
Hey, it defaulted to challenging for once.
yay.
Maybe they fixed that.
Did you do it off the combat page?
I did it off the combat page.
That's why. Lou, I'm re-rolling that one.
Okay.
GIF. I love that your fucking name is GIF.
Hold on, I'm gonna go help them with groceries real quick.
Your target
All right,
number
go
was
ahead.
113 for that Alterath. You might have to lower your... I mean, you still got it, but your target number's off.
There's
No, it's not.
It's not? Fuck me.
bonus
Okay,
training.
moving on.
Using
Have
crackers.
Bugman's.
All right. Idric and
Broke my Usopp
Boots
figure.
were. You broke it?
It fell off the stand. I'm going to have to fix it.
Aw.
It's an easy fix.
What's this?
It's a figure that sits on top of my fan.
Well, that sucks.
No, Usopp
Okay.
from One Piece.
Idric and Ostara notice that the clothing underneath the cloak is much nicer than what the cloak would have led you to believe. Alterath, that looks like Noble's clothing. That looks like nice clothing.
Stop looking at your crotch.
I'm looking at a can of... I'm currently playing with a can of contact cleaner
Why?
because I was using it to clean the pots on a boombox I was fixing.
Mm.
And the nozzle on it's very fun. And I hope I don't spray the... nope, never mind. I forgot this thing's I forgot that that's noxious.
Oh, God.
I didn't expect you to just pull that out. Yeah, it was sitting in my lap.
Just
Okay.
like at the movie theater.
No. No.
But anyways,
We'll step down and move forward.
yes, I'd rather have a few some stronger party members down here with me whenever I go to approach this person.
I'll climb out.
That's just
It's
one
so-
person. I don't think we need. I
Some
don't think we need.
rivals Katarina's attention.
You don't think you need the artillery?
I don't think I need artillery weapons to deal with this particular problem.
Okay.
Wait. Artillery? Wait, hold on. I helped loaded some milk in. What did I miss?
I'm having people go with me to talk to this person that stopped the carriage, and I don't think we need Gwen. Gwen's a little bit overkill.
But I'm sitting there with the gun out the window.
But
That's
the perception says they're not a big threat.
They are wearing noble's clothing underneath the robe.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, I think it's a rival for Katarina's affections.
Huh.
Either that or it's a, gentleman
Color?
highwayman in the city.
Oh.
The person walks forward, extends a hand. And I will apologize because for some reason certain accents just don't work very well for me.
That's fine.
Hello, I am Charlotte Kakov.
Who got their cock cut off? Sorry.
Well, at least his first name wasn't Jerkin.
Chloe.
Jerking my cock off.
But anyway,
That's
You-
terrible.
You are I apologize. I am Kislevite.
I was going to say you are from the Northern Wastes.
Ah. The man I work for, he is in the city now. And word has to him that you dealing with the new lady. You are friends, yeah? Was joke? Don't remember telling joke.
I mean,
Yes.
they were friends.
yes, we are friends.
He'll hand you an envelope. You take time. You read sometime, yes? And if you agree, yes, then you show up. If not, then we don't see you again.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. He smiles and gives a slight nod. Continues walking down the street.
Singing do a diddy diddy dum diddy do.
Haven't heard that song for a few months.
I'm going to have to
Yeah.
read the letter to find out if he was threatening me or not.
You also have the missive that was at your home this morning that you haven't read.
Oh, that was to come to the Merchants Guild.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, we read that. It was really simple. Just like, hey, bitch ass, you're a merchant prince now. Get your ass over here.
That's right.
We're doing that next, by the way. So I get back in the carriage and I open the letter and I read it. Wait, I'm gonna check the letter. Wait, before I open it, check it for any kind of like bullshit or anything, because I don't want to like.
Anthrax.
Yeah, I mean, anthrax doesn't exist in Warhammer Fantasy, but
It's called powdered warpstone.
Yeah.
you could do
You
some
only
shit.
wish it was anthrax.
You could do some shit to letters. So
There's nothing on there. There's no winds of magic to it. There is a Kislevian seal. There's a Kislevian seal on it.
Seems legit enough. It would actually, I like Idric would use the word legit.
Legit. I'm thinking you would say legitimate.
Seems
Yeah.
legitimate enough.
We don't want to read it out in the
Luddite.
street, do we?
No, we're in the carriage. I'm reading it in the carriage.
Uh-huh.
It is an invitation to an estate 3 days from now. to meet.
Meet who?
Hold on. Looking for my notes. I closed something out and now I'm not finding it. Damn it. I always hate that. Copy. I'll put notes.
Chili Bean was not having anything to do with my sister and nephew at all, and all of a sudden, after shopping, it's like, sniff. Like, okay, so what's going on here?
Do diddy dum diddy do.
No. It's signed Vilev Kovash.
Kovash?
Yeah. Now, the nobles from Kislev aren't. Or would they still be considered barons and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
From my experience reading Gotrek and Felix, and also like a few other source books, they are called barons up there.
They're
Okay.
called.
Crawl.
They're crawled.
So yeah, it would be Baron, my love, Kovash.
My love.
Pretty rare to see them in Altdorf, but sure.
Also, I apologize to anyone who is listening to this.
All of the bad singing that we've done.
I forgot. That was not only loud singing, that was loud bad singing.
Nah, wasn't that loud.
But it looks like it's an invitation to meet with a Kislevite baron at a house, not a house party. Fuck.
At a kegger?
I mean, the bad part is that the Kislev, it might be a house party.
A kegger.
For a Kislevite? Probably.
Yeah.
Kegger.
Dude, all they have to do up there is drink. Drink and hunt large game and fight demons. That's all they have to do up
I
there.
was going to say they drink, they hunt, and they fight.
And they fuck.
And they're good
Yeah, that's
people.
probably in there.
The hardiest people I've ever met in my life. And they make very well selling alcohol.
Hey, that's a reason to go right there.
Yes. But first, we must get this business done with the Merchants Guild.
Nori wants a bucket full of vodka.
Vodka?
Now, who wants to be dropped off back at the house?
Me.
Because because I from personal experience, I know how boring the Merchants Guild can be.
Me.
Yeah,
Well,
this is-
maybe we should have Ultharaf comes with us and tells him a story. What makes it so boring? And Mr. Ultharaf, he does the stories really good.
Yes, a wonderful skill to have. Now, who wishes to come with me? Who wishes to go back home?
Home, please.
Where are we going again?
I'm going to the Merchants Guild, and it's quite boring there, Murgork. I don't think you would like it very much.
You might need the guard, though.
That is why I am going.
Why, thank you,
Mm.
Alter.
The actual guard, Murgork.
The wagon, it sounds like Ultharaf. He pokes at the ceiling of the wagon.
Yes, is everyone else going home?
I'll go back home too.
And I guess I'll be going also.
I guess I
Great.
better go with him.
I-
That way I can be put on the wheel.
I'm just happy I didn't have to get the straws out to see who was going to come with me.
It's not even a curly straw.
So yeah,
Curly Q.
Mari, Gwen.
All right.
So it's only me and Alterath that are going. Okay, that's good.
In Halifax.
Halifax.
Oh hell
And
yeah,
Murder
you're
Mine.
coming with me, Halifax. Cool. That's nice. Very, very, very nice of you, considering that this is probably
You should-
this is the Warhammer Fantasy equivalent of going to the DMV.
I've done that, and I've done taxes, so bring it on.
This is going to be like going to the DMV without the right paperwork.
Going to the central bureaucracy.
Yeah, the central bureaucracy from fucking Futurama. Oh God.
All right, you guys will roll by the house.
Just slow down a little and push us out.
I'll stop, let you guys out. For those who hadn't seen it before, they get the chance to see Hammer as he's at the front talking with two of the guards. He turns and kind of looks at the carriage.
I give him the time appropriate equivalent of a fist bump.
He gives you a nod. He smiles at you. Master Idric, it's good to see you, sir.
It's good to see you as well, Hammer. Are things going well?
Of course, sir. Your guards are top notch. Some morning boxes arrived for them, and they're well, well armored. Yeah, not something I would use, but them boys is good in them.
You could thank Alvath for that. I almost said Elbath, like fucking One Piece. Oh my God.
Brain rot.
Brain rot.
Well, if there's nothing else, sir, he gives a kind of little tip of the hat. Carry on with your duties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just wanted to be dropped off because I'm doing business at the Merchants Guild, and if you haven't noticed, it's quite boring to have to do that.
Right, sir. Right, it is. Righto, sir. Again, gives you a little nod of the, a little tip of his little bowler hat, and he goes about moving around the estate. There is more going on around your house at this point in time. You can see them clearing up all the debris from houses that are like still half demolished from the invasion. And they seem to be setting out markers for some sort of construction they're doing around your homestead.
Hope the neighbors get their property fixed soon enough. Anyways, onward.
Waiting
For
for
those
you to
of
like
you,
noisy neighbors. Nosy neighbors?
Shit, nobody's
ahead.
gonna be nosy with us. Fuck.
yeah, no kidding.
Somebody's
All
gonna
right.
nose in a window and get an ogre in their face like, "Hi, what you doing?"
Hello.
I'm hungry. Oh fuck!
You got a pie on your window, and I smoked it. The window was closed. I still smoked it, and I'm sorry, I ate it. The window's still closed. I know. I sucked it through the window. There's a small crack.
I'll show you small crack.
Okay. For those of you who are, unloading and staying there, within about 5 to 10 minutes, several teams will show up, which of course are being spoken to and looked over by the guards and Hammer. And they're, finishing up the clearing, and the markers they put out seem to be where a new wall is going up.
Oh my god! I just had a thought.
What is that?
The workers show up and it's stop. Hammer time. All right, I'm done. Moving on.
Thank you for that.
They seem to be, because of the debris and damaged properties around, they seem to be extending Idric's estate.
Ooh.
Are they just building a wall, or are they like adding on to like the building?
It looks like they'll be adding on to the building, like a carriage house, small stable.
Are they just the workers here yet, or is the engineer gotten here?
There are 3 engineers, and you're figuring the 3 dwarves that are showing up are the engineers.
I go talk to him.
I think she wants to try to get them to put in a shooting gallery.
You feel that you really should, because they're in a standoff right now with Hammer.
Hey, what's going on?
This overseas brute here thinks he can go through our belongings because he's some sort of something. I'm not going to have some lame-brained ogre. He's sniffling through my stuff. Now you tell this man that he needs to step aside so I can get my work done. I have schedules to do, young lady.
Well, the sooner you let him look through your shit, the sooner you'll get on with your schedule.
Oh boy, we're going down this route.
And who, perchance, are you, my foul-mouthed little one?
My name's Astara. I live here. I work with Adric. And I hired Hammer.
Well, we have several of them, thank you.
No, this Hammer.
Oh, so your large ogre friend's name is Hammer. Oh, that's inventive now, isn't it?
I mean, you could have Hammer look through them, or you could have Murgorg look through them. Trust me, you'd rather have Hammer.
Murgorg might
eat it.
How about we have you look through them, ma'am? You can at least carry dwarven weapons. You can't be too stupid.
Oh my god. And I kind of look over at Hammer. Could have Broker look through him and give him a wink.
Right, mum. So I'll go get the smith and I'll be right back.
Okay.
He goes striding off, pulls out a cigar, cuts it. You see him strike a match on his tooth and light it up, starts smoking as he walks away.
Quick question. Would an ogre actually cut it, or would they just bite it?
Depends on who. Yeah, it also depends on who has taught them how to do it.
A good point.
A little while later, he comes walking out, and Broker is stomping beside him. There you are, Mum. I got Master Smith Broker here for you.
Thank you.
So, what's going on? That's your head to go bother me. I had my face first in a pie.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
He just rears back and smacks your ass. Smack! Yeah, to keep your comments like that to yourself, there, girl. We're a mixed company.
These dwarves won't let Hammer check through their stuff to make sure they aren't bringing anything in that's dangerous.
You're thinking that I should be doing it, eh?
I said it as a joke.
Okay, for context, because there's a few people here that probably don't know who Broker is. Broker is completely blind. That is the joke. That is the joke that they got a blind man to check their stuff.
Hey Lucy, I got a spot on my butt. I need somebody to check out.
That one right there. He's got four crowns in his pocket. That one's got a handful of shillings, and that one's broke. But he's got a sniffer in his back with some good dwarven whiskey in it.
Oh.
Anything else you need me to tell you?
Yeah, just tell him to cooperate, and we'll get on with it.
All right, you fuckheads. Just do what she says. For fuck's sake. I had things I was doing. I mean, I started out here. It's snowing. Still grey, isn't it? Smells bad. Shit in the air. Now, if you don't mind, I have things I was eating. So get back whatever the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Just listen to her. Leave me the fuck alone. And listen to the ogre. For fuck's sake. I don't need him walking in and picking me up and carrying me back out again.
Don't ask him what he was eating.
He said hi.
Yes. Shut your pie hole.
Grab him. Just your pocket dwarf.
Oh,
How would you shut your hammer holster right there, alright?
she just like blows him a kiss.
Kiss my ass.
Well-
He goes shuffling back off. The three of them are just kind of.
I mean,
Do you really have any gold in your pocket? No, I don't have none. I've definitely got the brandy in mine.
you stay out of the cellar.
Don't you worry, then, Mum. He's not going to get us out. They'll open their bags and show you that they've just got their tools and stuff. Pretty tight security about here. It's just a merchant prince house. Nothing. Not some noble's place. I'm guessing things kind of rough over this side of town, eh? I thought it was a nice place. Well, if you don't mind, we'll get to work and not bother you much, right?
I came over to ask y'all a question.
All right, go ahead and ask it.
In y'all's plans for the expansion y'all seem to be doing. Y'all
All right, yeah.
Have y'all built in a forge?
Why? That's part of the whole bit with the carriage and the stables, and there's about there'll be a forge about it too. Now that I see you had a dwarf with you, we'll have to make sure that we go about the forge a wee bit better then. Are you anywhere in the employment of Master Idric that you can sign off with some plans?
Not vigorously.
Oh yeah, sure.
And they will pull out a small table, unfold it, set it down, grab some plans, set it down, start flipping through them, and start redesigning the forge. Then he initials off on it. I just need you to sign that there. That's it, there's two of you. Both of you sign like that, please.
While he's drawing, though, what is Jar? What nationality?
Wood
Northican.
Norsican.
Norsican. Yeah, we've got a dwarven smith, and we've also got a Norscan smith. So we got to be able to deal with both of them.
He stops and he's kind of looking at you. Yeah, you got a dwarven smith and you've got a barbarian.
He's my barbarian, so yeah.
Well, good for you, lass. I'm glad you like the right and rough. But you know them folks is not quite right, ma'am. You know that, right?
He's of the descent, but he's not from there.
Yeah, you don't okay, just for future clarification, you don't just go around telling people that Jar is fucking Norsican.
You're gonna see it as soon as you look at him.
That is fair. But if you're describing him and he's not there, don't say that he's Norsican. Because that's gonna raise the dwarves, they won't care, but we don't want like witch hunters sniffing around thinking that he's like actually Norsican.
But if someone thinks I'm hiding it, they're gonna wonder why.
Say that he's like half Norsican. Actually, that's not even true. Fuck, I don't really know what you would say. Fuck it, just call it. Say he's Norsican, whatever.
So what you're saying is you need it not only fit for the dwarf, but for the height of someone that's Norsican blood.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
All right. On that. What do you think? Move here. You move that here. We'll do a little bit here. Yeah, move there. The three of them are sitting there just drawing away on this. All right, if you Mum with initial there, and you, Sarah, with initial there, and we'll go ahead and get on with working, eh?
Would it be possible for me to see what plans y'all have for the kitchen?
Mums, that's not on this plans right now. We're doing the wall and the exterior buildings that need to be done. If there's plans to expand the house itself, then that's not on my desk.
Okay, that's fair. I'll sign off on it happily.
And they hand the quill to to Halifax, who's not there, but he piped in anyways.
Hammer.
I'm gonna smack you, Halifax.
Sorry. Just
It probably would have been Gwen standing there.
Yep. You know me. If there's shit being stirred, I'm watching. If I'm not directly stirring it.
He'll hand you the pen. Oh, now there are stones that well, you know what? We'll talk about that with Master later on, and with you, Mum. I'm taking from the keys about your waist and that staff that of the eternal flame going on there. That you're one of the bright mages, am I right?
That is right.
Fantastic. All right, well then we'll see what we can do to work that kind of information in as far as the forge then.
Yeah, we just generally don't litter around the forge.
Which you really should, because later on I can learn spells that actually make our forged equipment even better by enchanting the forge.
Cool.
The three dwarves are just looking at you. We'll have to keep that in mind. We'll have to keep that in mind later on. You don't you run too far there, lass. All right, we got work to do, Mum. If you screw us, we'll get stuff done.
All right. And I go happily off. After
Happily?
I was going to say happily skipping, but a star would never skip.
Maybe if Nibbles was
I'm
with her.
just picturing Ostara very carefully writing her name as she's been taught.
She can't. You can keep in mind, she just signed a document and she doesn't know how to read or write. She's just like.
No. She knows how to read and write now.
Y'all have been teaching me.
She spent the points and learned it, so y'all have the teaching that y'all have done has actually paid off.
Proud of you.
What I'm saying is
She hasn't
very carefully taught to write her name.
She hasn't been learning for that long. She hasn't been doing it for that long. So yeah, she's still.
It was mostly pictures anyway.
Those baby steps. All right. The scene shifts to the carriage, rolling up to the Merchants Guild, which there are several carriages waiting off to the side already, which looks like they've unloaded folks already. People will come out and open the carriage and look wide-eyed as Bergork steps out. Oy's a turret.
I'm sorry, what did he just say?
You're right, sir.
He's a deterrent. I did turret.
Oh,
I just think he's called himself a turret, which I'm not too sure what it is. Must be an ogre thing. Just nod. Yes. They step aside and let Halifax or Idric and Halifax come out, and Altrath will hop down for where he is.
Said we're never the normal group.
I have a fucking
Master
ogre as a
Idric,
bot.
the rest of the guild is within, and they're waiting for you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Pretty late.
Yeah, they said to come whenever I was able to.
These four guys out here, Dave, two of them are servants, the other two are guards. The guards just kind of watch you and Murgork and Halifax go walking past them. And you can see that they're both kind of looking at what they're wearing and the weapons, the armor, looking at each other, kind of looking at them, look at the three of you like, shit, I hope these people aren't going to start trouble.
Don't worry, they're my bodyguards.
Of course, sir, yes.
Now that we've come to an understanding, let's move on.
Ooh.
There are several people inside the main guild hall. A lot of talking going on. You guys walk in, and it goes fairly quiet.
It's like a fucking cowboy saloon scene.
Ah, Master Eidric. Yeah, look, it's the man of the hour. Please, come. There are many things we need to discuss with you.
Is it okay if my bodyguards come with me?
You know what, Master Eidric? I'm going to go ahead and say no to the two dangerous-looking ones and see how far they get. But yeah, of course they can come in here. If anything goes wrong, they're going to keep all of us alive.
Fair enough.
Which ones are the two dangerous-looking ones?
He's looking at a wood elf in leather with weapons all over him and a fucking armored Sherman tank. Who's still walking around with a cannon on his back and two open pistols.
That's not mentioning the axe or the gauntlets.
Correct.
How much does he rattle?
A lot.
He doesn't rattle, he clangs.
Clang, clang, clang at the trolley.
Boy, we're just musical tonight.
Always.
Well, Eidric, it's great to see you. I hope everything's been going well, and I hope all the new construction about the home is not causing too much of an issue.
New home?
No, construction about the home. Your estate is being expanded to, instead of trying to find you a large town estate, we went ahead and just, since there was so much destruction around and the rebuilding would take too long, we just bought up the area and expanded your estate.
Ooh.
I was going to make a joke, but I'm just like, no, I don't. I fear the GM's wrath.
Do it, coward.
Lou didn't want to find a new map.
When it comes to the estates and stuff like that, it's kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
And right now, I didn't want to try to go rooting through Roll20, and wasn't going to spend any more money. So,
All right, heck
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Rootin' tootin',
So-
cowboy shooting.
now, some things that will come with this. Here are the deeds for 2 new warehouses. We
Ooh.
just reacquired some of the. Well, we reappropriated some of the empty warehouses around where your original one was. One, and then we have one by one of the gates. Since you have riverboats already, we kind of figured you would continue with that. If I'm wrong, let me know, and we'll instead get you wagons, so you can have your own wagon caravan.
Trying to think. I'd say the riverboat's probably gonna be better. I could just buy wagons.
Excellent. Well, here's the deeds for the 2 new riverboats. So you'll have to go through and get them, as far as if you want to rename them or whatever. Clothing has been sent to your home, of course.
Ooh.
And we expect you to be...
He's gonna be a stuffed shirt.
We will expect you, whenever you arrive here and when you're dealing with the guild, to look appropriate for your new title.
Oh, don't worry. That's the least I can do.
And then, lastly, four very burly guys will come in and set this chest down, and they will unlock it, and there's a whole mess of gold inside of it. It closes it back up, relocks it, hands you the key. This is yours to continue on with your business, to make things profitable and be a much more profitable and much more someone who will spend more as far as in the city.
Thank you for the investment.
You're welcome. Now, if there's anything that you wish, let us know. You're now amongst, the heads of the merchants here. And now when there's a meeting of the guild council, you will be expected to be here or have a representative here.
Oh god, we've got to find somebody responsible.
Alvath.
Fair.
Sure as hell isn't going to be Katarina.
I was gonna say I could be his representative.
If he's not here, you're not going to.
No way in hell.
Astara's already being the architect, so the contractor.
I was thinking that you just dressed me up really nice there, Master Old Idric, and me, the wee little mouse of a man, could be your. I'll talk to him for you. I mean, I talk very well. Folks tend to believe me when I talk. Oh my god. Mouse is his representative? Yeah, that'd be fucking it. That would just be too crazy.
That'd be even worse than me.
So shifty. We've got so many shifty companions that are just a little bit
So we come back from adventuring, and we're surrounded. The place is surrounded by witch hunters. What is going on?
I may have told them to up Idric's percentage of the earnings, or I would burn the building to the ground.
So, please feel free to meet everybody else. There's going to be some more things that we'll need you to sign, as you are now one of the merchant princes. But we have to state this: don't think yourself in the same realm as nobility around here. They tend to get rid of folks like that.
That's fair enough.
Lady Katarina is now of kind of dual status, you could say. And she's part of the guild, but she is not amongst the guild council anymore because she is a noble, and there's other things that she'll be dealing with. So, with that, there are other openings, so there will be other merchant princes hopefully coming along. Oh, Idric, the things that have happened the last few weeks have been just demons running through. He leans in close. Demons running through the city. Nobles and some of the merchant princes caught up in some sort of demonic ritual.
Ooh.
I can't stay out of trouble without us around.
Nothing like watching Boog stream and getting ads for Jimmy Dean sausages. That's on point. Thank you.
And he leans in closer, and there is rumors of one of the dark elves about the city and Skaven.
Whew. That's fun.
But shut up. But they're only rumors and stories, told by the drunkards and stuff about the house, about the place. So yeah, is it true that are you going to continue your partnership with no, not with her, with Lady Katarina?
Hopefully, yes.
Fine partnership.
I do. I must say that I've taken notice that you seem to be doing a lot of dealings with the the war merchant, as we tend to call her now.
The what?
The war merchant. She's
Alvath.
She
Oh.
is doing quite a bit of business with mercenary companies, weapons and armor. She's done some dealings for the city. So, but it's just that she's able to get things that we're kind of questioning. So just be careful. I don't want you to ruin the reputation that you've already come about.
All
I
right.
mean, I realize that she is high elven like yourself, but it's just odd that things are showing up. That she is. Maybe she has contacts we just don't know about. I apologize.
Alterath is just glowering in the background.
But
Yeah, they don't know that he's married to her.
nope, not a clue. Please, enjoy. There was some food brought about for you. There are other merchants about. Get to know them. These are your now peers and well, part of the council with you.
Yes.
Peer into these nuts.
I would also like to say something. You were talking about Alvath, correct?
Oh yes.
She's a very trusted colleague of mine.
Well, that's excellent.
I just wanted to vouch for her, and if anything seems off, then it's probably not. At least by my account.
I do apologize. We'll take that into account from now on. Truly, I'm sorry.
But yes, I'm keen to defend her. In any
But you
circumstance.
have to admit, it is odd that where some of us have been having issues importing different items into the city, and she's not having any issues.
Well,
You
maybe
don't know
the
what
other
is
merchants need to be more creative. Within the confines of the
sorry.
law, of course.
I have to. I need to make one more joke here. Idric's like, I feel I need to vouch for her, and it's not because of the giant sword pressing into the small of my back.
No. Alvath has helped me on a few occasions. I feel like I should vouch for her. It has nothing to do with Alterath. I mean, it probably helps, but
He's just sitting there just staring daggers.
Sorry, okay, I'll stop interrupting.
that is funny though. I'm just imagining Alterath breathing down my fucking neck, unsheathing one of his fucking swords.
Oh, I thought it was seething. Like that works too.
There are a few other guests about. There's a couple of folks from the couple of Kislevians here, and there's even a Bretonnian here.
Ooh, a Bretonnian.
Yeah, she's over there.
Okay, I gotta say, like, this is not in game. This is me. Like, I gotta know.
Do we have to know what loose French accent sounds like?
I want to see what she looks like.
I don't have a picture for her, unfortunately.
But she may
Honestly,
be dealing
just-
in wines, so...
The bad accent and everything else is gonna be like, all right, or good accent either way.
You guys
Actually,
are-
Alterath does want to speak with her because she may know word about the Lauren.
The woman that he oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, because Lauren is pretty near Bretonia.
The woman that he points to doesn't look like a merchant. Her body structure, just her general demeanor, doesn't look like that of a merchant.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm not here anyway, so.
Okay.
Move.
She looks.
Does
She
she look
looks like
strong?
somebody who would be. Yeah, she looks somebody who would be more comfortable in a suit of armor.
Oh, Halifax is gonna be in love.
And as you can see, I rolled. When he mentioned food, Murgork didn't stomp you in the ground to get to it. He's just standing there.
Murgork's a good boy. And plus he rolled a 1. Fuck. I didn't even, that just occurred to me. Murgork rolled a 1. That means the thought didn't even fucking come into his head.
He's probably in awe of the weirdos that have gathered here.
Actually, if you look up at him, it's like he's not paying attention to you. He just keeps looking about the room. Again, please, you and your companions, enjoy the time. It's a shame that all of your are they business companions, or you are gone and do an awful lot. Things have been going in your way, so with someone like that about, I could see why no one's in your way. He kind of smiles and kind of gives you a like little light punch on the shoulder. Hi, Hydric.
What was
he's a
that?
big
Sorry.
Looking up at Murgork, he is definitely a big one. That
Best-
armor must have cost us a fortune.
The best damn bodyguard money can buy. Well, I didn't even buy him.
We found it at a yard sale.
Murgork has been exclusively free. His armor was
If your
free.
food budget will disargue or argue.
That's fine. That's nothing compared to the value of the shit that he's wearing.
Yeah.
He would have to stay here and eat for like fucking 20 years to be able to, for his food to outpace how much all of the shit that he has on costs. Because we didn't have to buy his armor. We didn't have to buy any of his weapons. I've literally spent nothing on Murgork other than like extra food.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, mostly
Oh.
blood, and not ours.
And
Oh, that's what you need to talk to the engineers about.
and the indignation of him bringing up buggered on Bugmans.
It's the small
I think he'll
price
get over
I have
that.
to pay.
I live, therefore, he thinks. You can say you have the smartest ogre,
And
or
I
the
should-
luckiest one.
I should mention, like lore-wise, unlike the Empire, Bretonia does allow women in their military. The Empire's sort of iffy.
Well, yeah, they sort of have their own Joan of Arc.
Yeah, they
Did they burn her too?
like. Okay, I want to preface this.
No, actually, she's one of their big time commanders.
There she is.
She's like literally a goddess, the Lady of the Lake.
No, but okay.
Was that to me?
No, that's a beautiful picture. I was saying no to Boo because the Lady of the Lake is
That's what it's based off of.
well, yeah, but she is definitely somebody and something else.
Yeah, there's some interesting things about Bretonian lore that I'm not going to get into because, Also,
Yep.
Also another thing, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but life in Bretonia for your average person is a lot worse than your life than the Empire would be.
Well, they got a lot of harder stuff to deal with.
Yeah. Orcs to the south, they got the Wood Elves, which, to be fair, the Wood Elves don't really bother them unless they start it.
Right, they don't bother them until they've been bothered.
You deal with Dark Elf bullshit to the west. What else
And
is
to
there?
the north, they've got the Chaos Wastes.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Bretonia. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Bretonia.
Empire
Jeez.
has it, Empire has it nice and comfy. Unless Lou GMs. All right. The Kislevites you can pick out easily compared to everyone else because of, well, their dress. Their manner of dress is completely different from the Imperials.
Yeah, probably very, very thick coats
Yep.
that they
I don't
wear
know,
even in the
sweating.
Empire.
They're
Well,
afraid they'll
actually,
forget their coats.
at this point in time, they are the ones that are not in coats compared to everybody
is
else who
winter.
is very very much bundled up.
Empire
It's like-
winters are probably like the summer to them.
Yeah, it's like these Siberians going, this is very nice. I will sit in shorts and no shirt.
This is like sunbathing weather to the Kislevites.
The guy
Such
from
nice
Alaska.
compliment.
All right, so y'all are, the four of you are free to roam. There are other of the merchant princes who will come up and introduce themselves to you, welcoming you, making short jokes about how you'll do. Hopefully, you'll do better than so and so. You'll hear that 2 or 3 times, and very quickly we realize that the 3 people they're talking about were killed in the whole witch
Hullabaloo.
hunters. Yeah. Let's
No
hope
pressure.
you don't have. Let's hope you don't have any demons in your closet, Hydric. Ha ha. Walking off.
It's like, oh god, I'm staying with Murgork to make sure he doesn't cause an international incident. It's like, well,
It's probably a good idea to go with Murgork because, you know, he's probably gonna, like, someone's gonna have like a small dog. And he's gonna be like, "Can I eat? Sit." Why is it barking at me?
Not used to my sausages barking.
That's so fucked up. Oh,
Jimmy
my-
Dean's really lowered their quality.
he'll feel really bad. It's like, my doggy's named David. Like, start crying in the middle of it.
we David.
we eat dogs in the ogre kingdoms. Nah, they don't. To be fair, like I don't think dogs can survive in the ogre kingdoms because how fucked up they are.
Probably
to be fair,
not.
It's like a barren wasteland with like no resources because the ogres
Yeah,
literally
The
ogres
animals that they have up there are they're bigger, hardier creatures.
Yeah, the ones that could actually survive being in like snowy, shitty, barren wastelands.
Yep.
No Rhinox and
Yeah, that's it. Rhinox. That's the other one.
and then the not mammoth. Well, I mean they do have mammoths, but I forgot what the ones there are called. 'Cause they look
Women,
like- they're not like they're because technically mammoths are from like Norsica and the Chaos Wastes.
I'm just imagining Murgork hunting mammoth. It's like
It'd pro-
just
it'd
a big spear chucking.
I like that, Holly.
It'd probably take like 5 ogres to take down a mammoth.
For
One
the
really
record,
hungry,
for the stream.
one really hungry bastard.
For the record, for the stream, I'm 2 rooms away from Lou. It didn't sound like it's not what it sounded like when he said, "I like that, Holly."
He wasn't saying it like a goofy bastard. So, oh, I like that.
God, I don't sound like Goofy doing that. Thank you very much. There are a couple.
Nerd.
Shut up, you. There are a couple of dwarves who introduce themselves. One of them is one of the merchant princes. Kind of smiles at you. I heard you got Bugmans into the city recently. Goodbye, goodbye indeed.
Yeah, it's no
Oh wait,
problem at
we
all.
need to
Shut
roll.
up! You're not here. Either of you.
Mm-hmm. So, fuck me.
Mergork. Oh,
Well, that
wow.
would be what the Bugman's is for.
Also a 69.
Ow. Slap my leg and it's like, ow, that hurt.
Are you fucking using re-rolls right now?
No, there was something else said earlier, so he made an intelligence roll, and they just said something about Bugman. So I
Statistically,
made it.
he'll get it eventually.
Yep.
Oh shit, we shouldn't have brought Murgork.
I was kind of wondering why you did.
Bodyguard. Oh, embarrassment.
Embarrassing bodyguard.
Bodyguard walking faux pas.
Faux pas.
He's been very well behaved. I'm actually proud of Murgork.
It won't last. No knock on Murgork, but it won't last.
I said that's why I'm trying to mitigate. Don't say anything about Bugmans. Do not say anything about. Uh-oh.
Don't even say the word Bugman's around him. I can't control other people, but, you know. Fix Usopp while I'm doing this. Okay.
There is a gentleman. There's a gentleman that walks up to you. He says, "I am glad to meet you, Master Idric of Merchant Prince Idric. Now, congratulations. My name is Jonathan. I am almost a merchant. Almost. Oh my God, hush, Charlie. I am almost a merchant prince myself, but we are. Myself and a few colleagues are putting together a fleet to possibly go and head over to Lustria.
Ooh.
I was gonna say
And
poker game.
Your companions and yourself have there has been a lot of stories about all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, they're all good. They're all good. Dear God, he's huge.
And that's just my penis.
I was waiting for it.
Do you? He seems to kind of look around you. Do you ever smile?
What?
And you figure he's looking at Ultrath.
Only it's my wife.
From time to time, I've been known to.
Is it something about the wood elms that you're all kind of
Yes.
dour?
Ain't enough trees.
I mean, I don't think I've seen any. I don't think I've seen any happy wood elves ever.
Yes, they're a little stiff, but they make for great companions.
Are they now?
Shut up, Gwen. You're not here.
Neither am I, luckily.
Well, I was wondering if you, being being the new merchant prince, would be in the right mind to contribute to such a grand endeavor.
Stop buying the chest.
No joke.
Though those 4 guards have stayed with that chest, and it's probably they probably picked it up and have moved it off again, back to the vault until whenever you are ready to leave. I've gotten a few nobles involved and a few of the other merchant princes. I mean, you could contribute money, or you could contribute you and your companions. I mean, that would be phenomenal for all of you to come along with us and to help guard in such a grand endeavor.
Is this an Atlantis kind of deal, or is this?
When will this expedition
Lustria,
happen?
Lustria is where the lizard folk are.
Okay. Let me explain the world map a little bit. The Warhammer Fantasy world is literally just... It looks like 80% the same as what our world looks like. Like what Earth looks like. Lustria is in South America. That's the best way to
I'm
describe
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry. Lustria is where the lizard folk are from?
Yes.
Yes.
So, a Lustrian Argonian maid?
Fuck that's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, I wasn't planning on doing it until, well, summertime. God forbid, don't want to be out of the seas in this kind of weather. You lose ships that way, which
That's
is
good.
bad for investors. You smell, which is bad for investors.
That's good. Because I'm interested, and if it was going to be any time soon, it would have been a problem considering that I have a lot of business to take care of at the moment, as we all do in this guild.
Of course, I have heard that you are one of that's always on the go type of person.
Mm-hmm. But yes, I think the party would love to go to Lustria.
Excellent, most excellent.
So is Alterath within earshot of this conversation?
Probably.
I don't think he's too far from you.
I'm sticking with Murgork to kind of keep an eye on him while I'm like.
So what do you think, Alterath?
I think if you decide to go to Lustria, I will be very busy trying to keep you in one piece.
He said
So the lizard men aren't
thing!
friendly?
No.
Okay.
The lizard men are okay. They're okay. It's one of those things where it's like they're technically on our side in the fight against chaos, but they are.
But
they
that's
don't
about as far as it goes.
Yeah, that's more like there's like enemy of an enemy kind of thing. They do not like people coming to visit them.
They don't like anybody.
I was going to say there are Imperial outposts in their territory, which is the closest thing you'll find to a friendly face. Otherwise, you have the Lizardmen to contend with. You've got the Skaven to contend with.
Yeah, there's a
who
big
are challenging the Lustrians for the territory.
Yep, because there's also Amazonians, and yeah, Lustria is not a friendly place. Fun fact: there's also lizardmen south of Araby.
Yeah.
So So like they went from South America all the way to the southern tip of Africa, essentially.
Admittedly, though, there is money to be made in Lustria.
Oh God, lots of money. That's the whole reason why that's the whole reason why the Empire has sent people to Lustria, is to make money.
You
Lustrian
just have to survive.
And lizardmen are like 3 to 4 times stronger than your average human, so...
Yeah.
How
You
do they
better be
taste
able to butter 'em up.
barbecued?
You are done talking to him. Yes, I am sick and tired of hearing your voice. Go and peddle your shit somewhere else. Nobody wants to hear about going across the sea to see lizard shit. Go! Go, go, go!
I was honestly thinking a certain war merchant might come along on that one.
You are... Idrik, yes?
Yes.
I am Dobrev. Good to meet you. He grabs your hand and shakes you.
Fucking pops my shoulder out of the socket. Oh, nice to meet you as well. I like the enthusiasm.
Yes, you are a hearty looking one too. You are the wood elf. Let's see, you are what are those folks called? War hunters. You're a war hunter, yes. Yes?
I am a wool dancer.
Dancer, yes, that it is. Good to meet you. He puts his hand out to you. And if you shake, he is a fairly stout individual. I think Ultra has a fairly strong person. For a merchant, he is definitely a stouter individual.
Above average.
Yep.
He eats his Wheaties.
You're Archer, yes? Oh, nice boo, very nice.
Thank you.
Don't touch.
No,
No.
touchy.
And you have War Ogre. He is the only thing that would make him better is if you put him in dwarven armor.
I don't think he's
Oh
fit.
God, that would be expensive.
There's a dwarf about 10, 15 feet who spits out his drink.
trying to find a blacksmith to make fucking ogre-sized armor.
Excuse
know-
me, we have one at home.
I'm not sure a broker
I
would
know
do
people. Probably not. I know people. For the right cost, I could, make deals. And you and I make deals, and boom, ogres and dwarven armor. Yes, it's good. Yes. Do you really listen to that idiot with the boy mustache? Not even full beard. How can you trust someone who doesn't wear the? Oh, I am sorry, elves do not have beard. So, as humans, you, how do you trust man who does not have beard? You are still a boy. It's okay. Looking at Halifax.
You just say that beards mess with archery or something. Actually, no, not that.
Yeah, I don't want to get my beard caught in my bow. That would suck.
Oof. Ow.
Well, considering the Kislevite horse archers do it on horseback.
And also have beards that go down to their fucking belly button.
Yep.
Yep, they rival dwarves as far as beards. So
Could think of as a certain game store owner with his beard flapping in the wind.
if you want to do this kind of silly thing, let me know. I have friends who wish to do the same thing. It's silly, but they wish to do. It may be profitable with the right folk. This boy, no sense of money. So all he wants to do is get your money, and then he goes out and small leaky boat. 4 halflings row. It's poor thing. They're not going to make it.
4 halflings in a rowboat? What?
Keep up, boy. Conversation between 2 adults. You go eat with your big girlfriend. He looks like he's hungry. Go feed him.
Okay, we'll go with that. Just give him kind of
It
a
is
second
Joe.
glance
It
to
is
look at me
Joe.
like, what the frick is...
Conversation. Your friend, he does not have a good sense of humor. Huh? He spends too much time with Ogre, and Ogre does have a sense of humor. Or he spends too much time with Wood Elf. Wood Elf's sense of humor is very, very hard to deal with. But they are funny people. If you tell a right joke, they crack up just like 3. Split in half.
Keep in mind, Idric has not said a fucking word other than greetings.
He hasn't gotten a chance to.
Like, what the heck? Yeah, it's
sorry,
the,
20,
it's the
looks like
shell
we-
shock. I don't understand.
Looks like we had some drop frames. I'm gonna have to upload the VOD for this from my PC rather than just transfer to Twitch. Anyways,
Oh.
Tell 20 to stop
So-
downloading so much porn.
So, how
Once we
do you
get
feel?
that far.
How do you feel to be now merchant prince? Huh?
it's I'm quite new to this, but the perks so far have been pretty great.
I tell you, every bitty one in here, except for maybe this one. He's with me, and her over there, the one with the tight face. Most other folk in here, you are nothing but gold, because now you have the gold. They want you to do things to make them the more the gold. Do you understand? Yes.
Yes.
So you must be careful. These people, they look at you as purse to be sticking hand in.
Mm-hmm. Yes. To be fair, I was just I'm trying to think what the word would be. Like, I was blowing smoke up his ass.
Hearing him out for,
I was just hearing him out. I didn't.
Humoring him.
Yes,
Humoring,
humoring
thank
him.
you.
Yes, I was humoring him.
Ah, I see.
I have to deal with this a lot.
You listen. You listen to words, but not let go into the ear. I understand. It makes sense. But you are here now. You are part of Merchant Prince. You and I will be friends. Yes. Something tells me you and I will be good friends. You surround yourself with those not of around here, which even better. Careful of those.
Sorry.
You okay? Did you get jumped on, Holly?
No! You surround yourself with those nuts from around here. And I'm just picturing Ostara popping in. Ah!
Remember, you have too many folks who start becoming, he puts out air quotes, friends that never were friends before. It's usually because they want hand and purse. So watch whose hand in your pocket. Especially if it's this one. Here, take your whole pocket. Don't tell him no. Looking at Murgork, who's still not really paying attention to anything that y'all are saying.
It's Margork's like he talks fast. I don't.
None of it makes sense.
It's just like Margork's just like 3 seconds from putting his thumb in his mouth and sucking on it. Like, I don't get it.
Maybe it's time to bring out little David to talk to the people.
So yeah, that's his debate right now.
Do I
Nope.
bring out little David or will he be too bored?
But I must go. I have other people to talk to. You have been great conversation. Thank you. And he'll shake your hand again and go walking off.
I think I maybe got about 10 words in.
Oh, Master Idric.
Yes.
What was he saying? I heard him say your name a couple of times, and he pointed at me, and he pointed at Master Ultraf, and I think he said something to Master Halifax. Oh, I didn't understand a damned word he said.
I didn't catch anything either.
He was quacking? I give up.
Quack!
He was talking quite fast. He was actually complimenting your armor at one point.
Oh. That was awfully nice of him.
Yes, he seemed like a nice fellow. If a bit, talkative.
Room.
Most Kislevites are very talkative.
Not the one that tried to break your arm in the first session.
Should I go? Should I go show me axe?
Ooh.
Yes, go for it. Wait, I'm supposed to stop coming out of that, aren't I?
You gotta remember how fucking dangerous that axe is. Like, touching that axe can hurt you pretty bad. So, probably not a good idea to whip out an axe like that in the middle of a meeting with merchant princes.
Oh!
You don't want you don't want Murdoch whipping anything out.
I'm just imagining Murgork like pissing into a punch bowl now.
You're welcome.
I had to spike it.
I mean, it tasted like piss anyway, so I thought, just go ahead and fill it up. Oh, I drank most of it, so I thought I'll fill it the rest of the way.
Fill it with more ogre lemonade.
I want the three of you to give me perception rolls.
Perception.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
I'm so
Gesundheit.
sorry I couldn't mute the mic in time.
Hey, cool.
You're fine.
I did add some points in, so my target number is not as low.
Oh man, they're bringing back the dwarves from fantasy.
We're bringing dwarves back. Yeah.
Sexy back, really?
Yes. They
How
need a
often do you
perception
hear that
roll.
in the store?
I don't, because most of the time it's either on country music or it's on one manager likes to put it on, what's it called? Inspiration?
Oh
Which is
no!
like LSD styled elevator music. And then there's
Oh, I was expecting Christian music.
the other manager who likes to put it on the rock station, which it's a lot of, there's some Pink Floyd and Ozzy and stuff like that. So
It's usually pop for us, or classics.
Coke or Pepsi?
alrighty, doopy doopy doo.
I got a good one.
Halifax, you notice that one of the other merchant princes, some of the people that are with him look kind of, even though they're like for the three of you with Idric, they look kind of bodyguard like, a little rough. Ultrath, one of them has a band that is pulled his hair back and kind of tied up, and if it wasn't a different color, it would blend very well into his hair itself.
Oh God.
And you, with that, Ultrath, you do notice that he has at least one firearm that he is trying to roughly conceal behind the long coat that he is wearing.
Like, tell me, I have a question.
You go over to speak to him?
Yeah.
The merchant prince turns and looks in your direction as you come walking over to him. And he just kind of smiles at you. Ultrath has walked off to the individuals that you saw there, Halifax.
Okay.
I also passed the perception check. Did I see anything important?
They're for a merchant prince. His guardsmen look a little rough around the edges.
Bandity.
Yeah, they're dressed nicely, but there's just something a little rough about them.
Coats are too big and edges are a little too tight.
Oh, great. Hopefully they're
I'm
not
gonna
trying to fucking kill me while I'm here.
I'm gonna kind of get Murgork and myself to kind of get in between them and Idric. Kind of keep an eye
Hi,
on.
you're Alter something. I apologize. I haven't kept up with the groups that are following the other merchant princes. But you're one of the ones that were with Idric, correct?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. And
This is,
is there something I can do for you that you seem to have walked over here
Did not mean to
without
pull that up.
Idric?
yes. Perhaps you can explain to me why you are so clumsily attempting to conceal a firearm in here.
And he looks over at one of his men. It's unlike you and your large friend over there, we don't wish to just wear the weapons out in the open. It's rather barbaric and crude, isn't it?
He says, the thing is, the way I carry my weaponry, people know my intent ahead of time. There's less room for deception or subterfuge.
Well, with the
He says,
things going on,
one could assume that you are attempting to do something nefarious by concealing them upon your person.
there is nothing nefarious about what's going on here. I just, with the things going on of late, having a little heavier armed individuals is always better.
You are quite right about that.
Not everyone can have a war dancer and ogre on their payroll.
He says, were you here with the recent troubles?
I have been here during this time, yes.
He says, are there any details you could share that have not exactly been common knowledge?
Well, there are a few nobles' estates that are being looked into because the fact that they believe that there is chaos-infused items within them.
Puff Daddy.
Jesus.
And I do believe that there were more than a few folks who had unfortunately brought your employer's name up, and he seems to have got high praises from the Inquisitors Guild.
Hydric is many things, but consort with the Chaos Powers is not one of them.
Well, that's even better. Kind of hard to know who you can trust and who you can't trust right now.
Just trust me, if he were involved with the forces of chaos, I would have struck him down before now.
Good to know.
Very good at hiding that sort of thing. Also, Murkork. Never mind.
Oh,
Murkork was not able to hide anything.
That's true. He's the guy you want to play poker against.
I don't know.
no, because he might eat the cards.
Yeah. And if
Oh,
you take
there
them
is
off,
that.
the table's gone.
Well,
I need
wouldn't
another.
that-
I need another 4 cards. Burgard, why have you only got 1 card? Well, the other ones look very tasty, and I eat them. Oh, for God's sake!
I'd be
Why is
more
it no
concerned
one-
about him eating the chips.
Why is it nobody worries about angering a droid? Because droids don't rip people's arms out of their sockets when they lose.
Let
Well,
the Wookiee win.
there is nothing nefarious about what I'm doing. I just thought walking around with my men walking around with a bunch of firearms about might make people feel a little uneasy. As
Fair
you
enough.
notice, most folk around here are very lightly armed. Until, that is, you and the others walked in.
Fair enough. This is not to mention you have similar issues in the Empire that my people do when they arrive here, looked upon with a bit of suspicion regardless of what you've done.
Correct. But you have made a great name for yourself. Aren't you heroes of Altdorf?
We have done what has been necessary to protect this city.
That's
Maybe at some point we can set up some sort of meeting that I can actually spend time and talk with Idric and maybe come up with a partnership or two. I do know folks in the city. He knows folks. Maybe we could help each other out.
Making a
So
lot of
if you
play
would-
dates.
He says if you wish to speak with him, he's over there.
I honestly don't see him now that the ogre is in our way.
He'll actually get a little bit of a smirk at that.
Instead of telling Murgork, like, yeah, just stand right here, just for a second.
All right. Well, it's been wonderful talking to you. Altrath, is it right? Make sure I get your name correct. Would hate to continue to mess up a hero of Altdorf. It's been a pleasure to speak to you, sir.
Likewise. Travel safely.
And the same to you, because Altdorf has become quite a dangerous place of late.
He says, one last question. He says, you haven't happened to have seen a rather large white ogre of late, have you?
I'm sorry, a large white ogre? That would be definitely something that would stand out, wouldn't it?
Yes, we've lost our puppy.
No.
Who needs a van when you've got a giant ogre?
If I
Okay.
do, I guess I should contact you and Master Idric then.
Says it would be in everyone's benefit. It would be to everyone's benefit if you did.
Then consider it done. If I run across him, I'll be more than happy to tell you.
Okay, he will extend his hand.
Okay, I'll reach out and shake your hand.
Stay safe in these harsh days.
You as well.
And he will return. Oh, go ahead.
Though I don't see anything surviving that stands up against you. You'll smirk.
He'll just give a nod and return to his place beside Idric and the others. He'll tell Idric, he says, that one wishes to speak with you to see about possible business arrangements.
Ooh.
Another one?
I make my way over there.
I need all four of you to give. Well, all four of you. Roll for work. Give me perception rolls again.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, I I barely cleared that. Like, I chipped
Good
the
roll,
bar.
Idric. And typical roll for Murgork.
It's hard to see with all that armor on.
I was going to say, with the clanging going on around him all the time, it's amazing he can remember his name.
That's
Oh my
another
God,
double.
dude. Is he wearing
What?
his helmet or his hat?
He's wearing his hat. It's a
Oh, God.
fancy thing. He's wearing his hat. All right. Altarath and Idric notice that one of the guards that's with him seems to kind of shift his stance some as you guys are coming back over.
I was afraid he was a werewolf.
Oh God, no! You don't want to deal with werewolves in.
No, not
Werewolves
really.
are pretty strong in this. I mean, well,
I looked it up at one point just because I thought about doing that, kind of something with Jar at some point, and then realized that the devastation that I would have caused the group if that was how he was, I was just like, no, I'm not. No, they are very nasty.
in the tabletop game, they come as one model. If that just goes to show how strong they are.
Ow.
It's a single model, and it's a whole
That means
unit.
nothing
That's
to
how,
me.
and they are really strong. So yeah. Keep in mind, most units in Warhammer Fantasy Battle are like 20 models minimum.
But yeah, one of them, he doesn't reach for a weapon, but he does seem to have moved the way he is to a more
He's
combat
taking up a
ready
defensive
stand.
posture.
Yep.
Why so jumpy, man? I'm just kidding. I know we're kind of like scary for some reason. Oh, the
Master
buffet.
Master Idric, new merchant prince Idric. How does it feel now to be able to lord over the rest of the little merchants?
It's been quite interesting so far.
You're the man of the hour, so to speak. Everyone's here to see you, to try to grab your attention as quick as possible. You know, that new influx of money from the guild now being given to you.
Yes, I suspected this kind of thing. Expected. I don't know why I said suspected.
Everybody's been real nice about warning you about it too. Everybody's here to get your money except for me.
Well, shit, you know, if you needed anything, I'd buy it for you.
Except for us.
No, I mean, like, that's what everybody's saying. Like, oh, watch out for all these other conniving persons, but, you know, listen to me, I'm great.
Yeah, everybody, yeah. I don't fully trust anybody yet. The bad part is that the person that's made the strongest case is the Kislevite.
Well, your companion, I don't know if is he an employee? Altrath or is he a companion?
I used to be an employee.
Hmm.
I don't know what I did.
I guess on paper he's an employee, but he's definitely more of a companion.
So he was talking about this large white ogre. What kind of ghost are you conjuring up, Idric?
Oh boy, it's a long story. The short of it is that we pissed off the leader of a mercenary band, and he has been attempting to ruin my reputation through lies and slander and potentially even violence.
He's vile.
Potentially.
Well, just do what other people do. Pay another mercenary band to wipe him out.
We've seen what he does. This may not be an option.
I could soften him up for us.
I mean, he's just a mercenary. How smart can they be?
To explain that
Said
would
by
be a
someone
long
who's
story.
I was going to say, said by someone who's probably never had to deal with mercs.
I mean, and he's an ogre. No offense to your large companion.
Huh?
This is going to sound wild, but this is an ogre that's smarter than, I would say, most of the people in this room. I don't know how, but this is the mess I've gotten into.
Encountered. We ain't done nothing. Maybe we have, but I mean, you know, nothing bad.
Are you telling me that there's a highly intelligent ogre out there?
Yes.
Is he gonna ship you off to the loony bin?
Probably.
You meet some interesting characters when you travel around, going on adventures like I have.
But a highly intelligent ogre. Do you know? I mean, listen to yourself. That's like saying a dwarf is a beautiful dancer. It's just things don't work out.
I know. I know it doesn't add up, but just trust me.
Damson could cut a rug. We know that.
Just imagine Damson like fucking it up on the dance floor.
She'd be just going to square dance, but still.
Damson
It
twerking.
seems that
Sorry.
people are going to be paying attention to you in the next few weeks, seeing how you sway on things. Welcome to the world of politics.
Hmm. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't know what Idric would even say to that.
Politics, it's like, I'm out.
So you deal in alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I inherited the business from my adopted parents, and
Excellent.
I've continued on. I've actually made strides where they couldn't.
I deal in artifacts, items, sometimes of the magical variety, other times just different little odds and ends that have been found here and there.
I'm actually quite fond of magical items. I have fun identifying them.
Do you now? Interesting.
Mhm.
We might have to sit down. I've got a few things from my collection that I wouldn't mind showing you.
Sounds interesting.
Rich guy play date.
That is exactly what it is.
Look
Oh.
at my shinies.
I am told that you have a mage in your not pocket, but in your employment also.
Yes. Quite a strong one, in fact.
Interesting.
Mic drop.
That's always good to have. I've tried, unfortunately, I haven't found one that I liked. Their demeanors don't work very well with mine, but maybe if this mage of yours is to my liking, I might just snatch them away from you. He smiles at that.
My Gwen is quite peculiar. I'm not sure.
Good luck with that.
Is she house trained?
Just good luck with that. with Gwen. She's she's an interesting one.
You can just almost feel the almost said the chill in the air, but the twitch, involuntary twitch.
All right, I need y'all to give me another perception roll.
I want to point out a really funny tweet I just saw. Someone at Bethesda has said that Elder Scrolls 6 is now in a playable state. And someone replied, "This is big. This may be the very first time a Bethesda game's ever been in a playable state." That might be the tweet of the year right there. That's fucking
That's pretty good.
And it's only March.
Man.
First time a Bethesda game has been in a playable state. I like that.
Keep in
Look,
mind,
if it doesn't break your system in the first, day, it's like, all right, never buy it the first day.
Look, I love Bethesda games, but
Why don't you play them?
Well,
Hydrate.
without a ton of mods, they're not worth playing usually.
Yep.
Perception.
Idric, I need a perception roll. Yes.
Yes. Roll.
Fuck. I'm gonna re-roll that.
I'm not wasting the points from Murgork. It's just not going to happen. He's got 20. He's got 29 perception. That's just not going to happen.
Look, crazy rolls have happened, but it's not worth for just this time. It'll be like the person standing next to Murgork grabs his face and turns his head.
All right.
You got it. I got a crit success too.
Idric, you're something seems to have caught your attention. You're fairly certain something is happening. Ultrath, with what you rolled, you catch sight of at least 4 men moving through where the servants have been moving back and forth. 4 cloaked men in black. And you are fairly certain that 3 of them have got bombs.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, hell.
Not a brick through the windshield, but still.
He'll
Well,
look
it's a good-
over. He will
And
look
with, because
over
of
to
what,
Halifax.
because of what you rolled, I would say because of what you rolled, you can actually really do something at this point in time.
Okay. Says Halifax, get your bow, point in that direction. He'll look over at Murgork. Murgork, protect Idric. And I'll start moving that way.
It
Yep.
seems to be a good thing that I didn't come.
Wait, are those people up to something?
AFK dog needs help.
Okay.
You gonna put us in a
All
map
right.
or anything, or is it like so close quarters that it, you know?
It's so close quarters, it's not going to matter.
All right.
All right, what are you going to do, Dave?
Move forward to close the distance on these guys. They're carrying bombs. There's a good chance they're Skaven.
You will know very quickly that they are not Skaven. Those are humans.
Okay. All right. Charge the nearest one and determine his intentions with extreme prejudice.
Oh, okay, I get it now. It's the damn IRA again, isn't it? Going to hell for that one. Moving
That is
on.
terrible.
Well, I
What are the
suppose that-
IRA? What are the IRA doing in Germany?
I got lost.
Halifax, I would also recommend rolling initiative because you're. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, and thank you for the sub, Tank.
Last Tank Mage gifted a tier 1 sub to
Try to
Lamy
say it in
RR.
Idric's
They have given
voice.
38 gift subs in the channel.
Yes, I did almost say that in Idric's voice.
Go ahead, Dave. You honestly, with that perception,
Probably turn
you
the
have
fucking music.
you're able to do something before they're actually fully set up. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Where are you?
Can I tell by his movements, like which ones are with the group that he's attacking, where I can kind of take a shot?
Yes, you sure as hell can.
All right.
Oh, excuse me.
Do I want to give up my turn to take a shot? What do you think, Dave? Should I go ahead and try to get a quick shot out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I will use my... Do I have fast shot still? I think
I think you got rid of it.
I got rid of it. But either way,
Okay.
yeah, because it's like... Oh, wait, I still have... No, here it is, right here, 1 point. Alright, I will take a shot, and what do I need to roll?
Nope. Dave's going to get his attack off first.
Okay.
Okay. Storm of Blades going to strike twice.
Alrighty.
I mean, they're carrying bombs. They're not here with friendly intent.
Yep.
said, we make friends everywhere we go. Except
Nice dodge.
Yep. That didn't help him though.
he's like, what the? Ah!
It's the fucking purple hand dickheads again.
So 15.
And -1 is 14. Let's see. That armor doesn't count because it's 10. You strike that man down. Go ahead and give me an easy perception roll, Dave.
Must have been like little pinatas or some bullshit. We just fucking murked an innocent person.
Okay. With that roll, so these 4 men, you come running up in, slice one of them down. The bombs that they have already lit, and they are very short fuses.
Oh fuck
These
me.
these literally were going to be like thrown right now. And one of them is now on the floor.
Okay, grab the guy I just cut down and throw him on top of it.
Okay. You do have movement enough. You can get away from it if you want, because you know there is no, and this is for the rest of Holly will be able to hear me in just a second. There is no dodging of bombs.
No, there's not.
They have an area that the blast is in, and you either soak it up because of your toughness and armor, or you just become paste.
Yeah, throw the jackass I just cut on top of it and run like hell.
Okay.
Dive behind cover and tell everybody to get down.
I'm gonna throw Idric to the floor and
Put a Murkle on top of him.
I thought about it, then I'm like, that would probably just kill him.
Actually, one of the first things I yelled was, "Murgort, protect Idric."
Yep, and he will grab Idric and pull him in close. As the building rocks from the sound of the explosion. Not quite across town. People, talking at the, Idric's house, and the house shakes slightly.
Oh, fuck me.
As you guys hear an explosion not far in the city. And it's about 20 after, so it's fairly close to when the stream would end. And this is where I'm going to actually stop things.
Right in the middle of a tense moment. What are you, fucking Oda, writing One Piece?
Just what else is going to be coming beyond that is just it will take more time than we've got.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a good point. I need to clean my camera lens. Oh my goodness.
I look up from where I'm talking to the dwarves. What the fuck was that?
Tune in next week. We're not tuning in next week. I know it's April 1st, but Lucy's got obligations, so great. It's even longer wait. We won't be back till the 8th. Okay. Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Are there any friends online to raid? Well, while I'm doing that, you can start talking about divvying out experience.
I will do that. By the way, thank you for rating Dave's channel the other day.
Yeah.
We had to actually say something to him because he couldn't. The way it was set up, he couldn't actually see what y'all were saying while in game.
There's a really good program for that called Chatterino. I use it on my streaming PC. Let's see, you just put it in your channel name and it pulls up the chat.
So where's my? I need to go back to the Warhammer.
There are no friends
41.
online to raid, so
Session 41.
It is session 41. Yeah, damn. Getting almost closer to 50.
Eventually, I'd like to condense this sheet, I guess, because we're gonna run out of sheet space very soon.
You can tell it to consolidate and it'll bring it all up together.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right below where the white bar is with the
Yeah, it
plus
says consolidate rewards.
Oh,
Ooh.
sweet.
Gibber.
I've done that on accident twice. So
All right, we'll go ahead and with all the fun things that have happened tonight, we'll say 100 experience.
Woohoo!
cowabunga. Yeah, it'll be quad
Okay.
squad next week.
Cowabunga indeed.
Yes. Anyways, it's been fun, everybody. I love you all, and I'll see you all. I guess I'll probably be playing Stardew Valley tomorrow. But yeah, love you all.
Oh my
Yay.
goodness.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.